Everybody, it's your favorite neighborhood historian, Dilla. And if you're from Chicago, you probably already know what the word Chicago loosely means, right? Smelly onions or smelly garlic. But I was wondering if you knew who Cook County was named after. Cook County takes its name after this gentleman, Daniel Pope Cook, who was chiefly responsible for Illinois becoming a state in the first place.
This Chicago man is teaching thousands of people at a time about our city's history. Using TikTok, Shermann Dilla Thomas has dozens of videos about everything from the Sears Tower to the creator of Harold's Chicken.
Love this. Dilla joining us this afternoon. It's a pleasure to have you on the program, sir.
Anthony, Sally, I'm so honored. I'm a big fan of Fox, so thank you so much for having me.
I'm a
thanks
fan
for
of
coming
yours.
on. Yeah, we appreciate this. We want to know more about these videos. They're so much fun. They're all 1 minute or less. You tell people about the city's history. How did this all start?
Primarily, the TikTok started because of my daughter. I got an 8-year-old daughter that loves TikTok. She wants to do all the latest TikTok trending dances. And to be quite honest, she wanted to go viral. I tried to convince her to let me feed her Chicago history lines, and cute 8-year-old girls doing history would go viral in no time. She didn't believe me, so I did a few videos to kind of encourage her, and compliments are pretty addictive. People started to tell me to keep doing them, do another one. So I did, and here we are.
Yeah, you proved yourself right, because now you've got more than 50,000 followers, and you're telling stories that maybe people haven't heard before, but also you're changing what a historian looks like. What's your aim?
That is my aim. I think every few generations, cities need a public historian. We had Studs Terkel, we had Tamil Black, God bless, he's still with us, but that is my aim. I think history gets thought of as this thing that some stiff guy tells you about at the beginning of a class, when in all actuality, history permeates everything we do. And I think when people have a better understanding of the history of where they at or culturally, it makes for a better city, and it also unites us. We all come from a common thread, especially here in Chicago with such a rich history. One of my main goals, though, is on the national media. Anytime you put in Chicago anything, it's always negative. And I can prove to most people that Chicago is the greatest American city. Most dope, amazing things about America, they come from Chicago. So I want to put that out as well.
Bill, let us know. There's so much content out there. Every block is full of history, every neighborhood. How do you narrow it down, and how do you decide what content you put out on TikTok?
That's the hardest thing for me, picking what to put out. I really don't try to narrow it down, though. To your point, I want to tell every Chicago story. I think they all matter. So sometimes I try to do things that are timely, right? Parkway Gardens was being sold, so I did the history of Parkway Gardens. When we had a winter storm, I did the history of Dibs. But I just go. Sometimes I'll learn something that day, and I'll get so excited about it, I'll make a TikTok about it. Sometimes I'll be researching a neighborhood, like I've been trying to do the history of Roseland. But you'll come across famous residents that live in Roseland, so sometimes I'll tell that story. So no rhyme or reason as of yet. I just try to put all of Chicago's history out there as best I can.
And you do the videos, but you're also doing walking tours. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So starting Juneteenth, Chicago Mahogany Tours, my friends and I started the business, and I want to highlight the South Side of Chicago. So they'll be themed. This Juneteenth, you'll discover African Americans have been in Chicago since the 1850s, aside from DuSable, and just our impact on America and how we survived post-slavery and how we've contributed to the fabric of the city. 4th of July, I want to do the armories. And later on in July, I want to do neighborhoods. I want to take people through Bridgeport and Canaryville. So you can find me on Eventbrite, Tours by Dilla, or you can check my social medias at @6figure_Dilla, and there's a link to it. I would love to, highlight the city. We're more than north of Cermak, and so I want to really highlight the true historic fabric of the South Side.
Absolutely love what you are doing. Dilla, thank you for being on the program. Good luck.
Hey, thanks for having me. You guys have a great one.
You too.
All right, up next,